how to use auto reframe in Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's get into it. So here we have a demo project on our timeline in Adobe Premiere Pro, and we want to make this video from a 16:9 aspect ratio to a 9:16 aspect ratio to make it more suitable for the likes of Reels, Stories, TikToks, etc. Now to do this, we need to make sure that we have our sequence selected. With our sequence selected, we can then go up to sequence and then go all the way down the list to auto reframe sequence. So here we have the auto reframe sequence window where we can configure the settings for our project. To begin with, we have sequence name. This is the name of our sequence. I'm going to keep mine as it is. Feel free to change it. Next in the list, we have target aspect ratio. Now this is the most important part of this. What we need to do is come into this drop down list and then choose the aspect ratio that you want to change your sequence to. Because I'm going from a 16:9 to a 9:16, I'm going to use vertical 9:16. However, you might have a different preference for what you need for your project, so explore each of these different options here. With that selected, the third option is motion tracking. Now I typically keep this as default, however you can change it to slower motion or faster motion depending on your project preferences. Now finally in the settings we have clip nesting. So we have don't nest clips. This will replace your current motion adjustments, or nest clips. This will keep motion adjustments but remove transitions. Now in my example, I'm going to keep don't nest clip selected. However, your project may be different. So again, please explore these for your individual needs. So with that selected and all of this configured, I'm going to go ahead and choose create. And as we can see in our program monitor, Premiere Pro has taken my project, turned it from a 16:9 into a 9:16. Now, if we go through our sequence, we will be able to see how well the auto reframe worked. So we can see in this clip, I have quite a lot of motions. It hasn't quite worked too well in this clip, so I may want to adjust that. In this clip, it's kept the focus on two of the people in the shot, so that's good. The third clip, it's kept the focus on that rock in the middle of my clip. And the fourth clip, it's kept the focus on that couple there. Let's say, for example, if I wanted to change what it was focusing on in this clip, all I need to do is click on the clip, go up to Effect Controls. Now, the thing that we want to pay attention to is the frame offset. This is going to allow us to make adjustments to the auto reframe if it hasn't got it quite right. Now, let's say if I want this to focus on more of the group as a whole, I can do that and then it will essentially fix our clip. If we go through here, we now have more of those people in that clip. And that is pretty much everything you need to know to auto reframe your Premiere Pro projects.
If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up and comment your thoughts below. And for more Creative Fix tutorials, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.